Hey everyone, welcome to the first update to the Civilization Simulator. In this update, I made a few changes to the way houses are displayed and added the first biome, the African savanna, and the first animal, elephants. Please watch the previous video, which is linked in the description below, if you want to know how the simulation works as a whole. We'll be using an Earth map for this video. It has about 256 countries on it. We'll let it run for a few hundred years before we go exploring. If we look to South America, we can see there's two small countries nestled right against the Andes Mountains. The blue country is completely enveloped by the white country, and is awfully convenient for our case because they happen to have settlements right next to each other. Blue settlement is under the army unit right there. The first change we'll discuss is the outside colour of the buildings. They now correspond to the country they belong to. See, the building right in front of us is white, as it belongs to the white country. Those houses in the background belong to the blue country, and so are blue. By taking control of this NPC, we can see that if we're within a building, the different rooms are still their different colours. The edges of each room are now slightly raised, to more easily tell the difference between them. The outside walls are still the outside colour, and if you step outside, whether it be in the garden or outside the household entirely, everything inside the house reverts to the outside colour. And finally, for the houses, I've added windows, so you can now more easily spy on your neighbours. There's also quite a bit of changes made on the way depth works in the game, so the houses should look a bit larger now when you look down them. There's a weird bug where things seem to be curving around a bit, so it's still a work in progress. Moving on from civilization now, the game, just like last time, does model several different biomes. Like last time, most of them are completely barren. All they do is change the colour of the floor. But now I'm happy to introduce the first non-generic biome, the African savanna, which is here. Do let me know if its range seems off. Now if we go into first person, we actually find ourselves at a lake. See a few lily pads as well. To the left is a large acacia forest. If we pull back, we can see, of course, most of the terrain is grass. And after exploring a bit, we see the final constituent of the biome so far, the shrublands. And as promised, the biome is inhabited. As you can see on the mini-map, there are various different elephant herds running around. The elephant herd populations are modelled in the exact same way the human populations are, so there are various different ages and they're split into male and female. When a herd reaches a certain size and is struggling for food, it can split into two. Elephants in particular are the jack of all trades. They can eat any vegetation in the savannah, which will give them an edge once I add other animals to the simulation. Now we'll journey across the savannah until we run into a herd of elephants. Well, that took longer than expected, but here you can see the African elephant. For now, they're solitary animals. As I run into a few small issues trying to get them to herd, so that'll be for next time. The elephants can traverse all terrain types given their size. As said previously, they can eat from all three sources of food, which is the grasslands, the shrublands, and the acacia forests. In the next update, we'll definitely look to add actual animations for when they walk, make sure the image is flipped when they turn around, add herding, and add animations for when they're eating or drinking. I also aim to make similar changes to the people too, since they, like the elephants, just move around randomly for now. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to comment down below, or suggest them on Patreon. Thanks for watching until the end. Please comment down below any thoughts you have. I'd love to know what you think. Any suggestions will be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.